Hey peeps, DeMz here, and welcome back to Fallout 1. In our last episode, we went to World 15 and murdered a bunch of rats. At the end of last episode, Tandi was kidnapped. Seth here is conveying the bad news. When we go to Razlo and tell him that we're going to be helping to recover Tandi, he gives us some stimpaks. After a bit of trading, we get some more stimpaks. We're definitely going to need this. Maybe not on the first trip, but you'll see later. Ensuring you're thoroughly prepared before heading out into the desert is rule number 1 for survival in Fallout. Heading out to the raiders, we arrive without incident. We promptly check our speech skill. We need 50 in order to convince Khan to let Tandi go without a fight. This would be ideal since we gain 500 XP for freeing Tandi and 50 is subtracted for each raider killed. Another 400 XP is rewarded at the end when we return Tandi alive. In true Fallout fashion, after checking out their entire camp, raiding all of their crap lying around, taking anything useful, they promptly start shooting at me for wanting to check out some books on their bookshelf. What the hell? Having loaded and repeating the process, we have a nice little chat with Carl, the leader of the Khans. We convince him to let Tandi go, and after all of that we head back to Shady Sands to return the adventure-seeking girl. Back at Shady Sands, returning Tandi safe nets us our 400 XP in addition to our 500 for not killing anyone, and we gain another level. After waiting for the sun to rise, we have ourselves a chat with Miss Tandi, proposing a bit more adventure, if you know what I mean. But apparently, she's had enough of that for now.
That was great! Action, adventure! Anyway, if there's anything that I can do for you, you just ask. I'm not that kind of girl, mister. Go find a Brahma or... Hello again. What can I help you with? Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. Well...
I will be forever in your debt for your courage and bravery, Wanderer. Here is your reward. Until we meet again, my friend.
After assigning our skill points, we can head out back to Vault 13. I know there's a quest there, but I can't really remember the specifics, so we're going there to find out. Back at the vault, we can see it's broken up into 3 levels: medical on the first floor, living quarters on the second, and library and command on the third. We'll start by heading out into medical. Here we can trade with the Vault Medic. He's also willing to heal us for free, and if our intelligence was low enough, he would be willing to give us a stim pack for free. We don't really need any of that, and Vault 13 is so far out of the way that the free healing isn't really that good. In the living quarters, I rummage around a bit, tried to search for something to do, couldn't really find it, and I head out back to the library and command. After rummaging around a bit and fiddling with all the computers, I finally find the computer I was looking for back in Vault 15. Here, after spending 6 hours, we gain an additional 350 XP. Chatting to the guard guarding the armory, for some reason she doesn't want to allow us to get anything, even though we're supposedly on a mission to save their scrawny asses.
You're back, and in one piece. How goes the search? We've debated this before. You ought to know now, after being out there. You think the rest of us could survive that? Besides, I'd be out of a job. I'm management. It's not like I know how to do anything useful. Look, I know it's gotta be tough, but we're counting on you. And we're running out of time. Please keep trying. Well, do you have the chip? We have no time, no options. I know it's a lot of responsibility for you, but...
Chatting to the overseer, we learn that he doesn't want to leave the vault, even though the radiation levels are low enough for people to live outside. Back in the living quarters, we start uncovering what looks to be a coup of people wanting to leave. There is also some mounting tensions building since water is obviously scarce. And there we go, we receive an invitation to the meeting where the people are planning the coup. heading back out, waiting till 5 PM, going back in, and there we go. We are going to be joining the meeting. After chatting with them, we learn that it's just a bunch of citizens who would like to leave the vault. We get the most XP when we convince them that the overseer is right, and I would like to do this, but unfortunately my speech skill is not high enough at the moment, so we will have to come back later. There is also a second quest, which is to find and stop a water thief, but for the life of me I can't remember exactly how to get this. I'll research that and get back later. Now the final thing we're going to be doing in this episode is heading back to the raiders and absolutely slaughtering all of them. Now at this point in the game their armor and armament is vastly superior to our own, but by using some kiting tactics as well as luring them one at a time, we can dispatch of them easily enough. Here I make a fatal mistake. After murdering almost the entire camp, I go and trap myself inside the tent with the leader, who unfortunately turns out is way stronger than I am. Although he is way stronger than we are, we still can beat him by employing some cheesy tactics. We head to the left, exit the map, and then come back in again. This allows us to heal as much as we like and interrupts his combat phase. Yeah, I know it's a bit cheesy, but it's really useful to use this in the early game and I won't be relying on it too much. Unfortunately, my recording software glitched out here and I lost a bunch of footage. You're not really missing much. I just cleared out the camp, and so in our next episode we will be starting in the town of Junktown. And that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.